Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Christina. I'm a mom of 5 children ages 1 through 13. And on my channel, usually I'm sharing lots of like homeschool and home organization and big family life stuff. And so today's video is way outside of my comfort zone. If you've been following me since I started my channel a few months ago, I talked about how even starting a YouTube channel for me was way outside of my comfort zone. So today I am doing my first and possibly only try on for you guys. So if you've been following my creating a capsule wardrobe videos or creating a minimalist wardrobe videos, I started with my husband going spring shopping for him, and it's part of my huge goal to get more minimal in our lives in general with our belongings, but specifically our clothing. So if you watched my playroom video, you know that I like completely purged and got rid of like 90% of what was in there, and I have a totally minimalist playroom, and we've had it for a couple of months now, and everyone absolutely loves it. Like, I would never go back in a million years. The next huge thing to tackle though is everyone's clothes, and it has been a process and it is still a process. First, I did my husband's wardrobe because he was the easiest. He could not care less about how much clothing he has. He does not want to spend a lot of money on clothes, anything like that. Next, I shared with you guys my 1 and 2 year olds spring shopping that I did for them at Target and H&M, and so I shared that haul. You can go check out that video. I'll link it below, and sort of how I built their capsule wardrobe. I also showed you a little bit of what I got my 5-year-old, my 9-year-old, and my 13-year-old, but I still need to completely overhaul their clothing. So we haven't gotten there yet. This is real life, guys. This is going to be a few month process. I just know it. We could probably take a whole day or a whole weekend and somehow figure out how to do it, but that's just not where we're at with our life and with our time right now, with having a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old and all the other things that we have going on. So the reason I am next is not because I did a great job purging everything in my closet and my dresser like I planned on, and which I still am going to do, but because if you watched my video about having to go back to work and teach in person, you know that I am currently working in person now. And so I do want to just say thank you to those of you that have reached out to me and encouraged me and just been supportive and sending me words of encouragement. It really means the world to me. It's really a huge adjustment. I definitely talk a lot more about like how thankful I am and all of that in that video. So if you're interested in that, definitely go back and watch it, but it has been a major adjustment, and I will update you guys on it soon, but it's still so fresh that I'm not ready to give an update yet. What I will tell you though is that I realized very quickly that I had like no clothes to wear to work. And all of a sudden I'm like, why do I have no clothes? And then it dawned on me, like, yes, COVID, yes, the whole school year up until this point had been online, so I hadn't needed really to buy work clothes. Also, I had 2 babies in 2 years. So even the year before COVID, I was pregnant and postpartum. And so for at least 3 years, I hadn't really been buying myself any clothes. Any clothes that I did buy were maternity clothes, which obviously no longer fit me. So I would say it's a year. My youngest baby is a year old, and a little bit over a year old, and I would say I'm probably back to my normal weight. I, to be honest, have not weighed myself, but I would say I'm back to my normal weight. But as many of you moms know, except for some of you amazing unicorn mamas that I'm like a little bit jealous of, but totally happy for you, like my body is totally different than it was before I had babies. And that is okay. I'm not complaining, but it is totally different. So although I may not have a lot of extra weight on me, and I am thankful for that, I do just want to say, like, I want to take this moment before we even get into the clothing and say, like, I am on a journey of body positivity, and I really want to encourage you, no matter what your body type is, to like love your body and embrace it. And I'm not preaching at you because I am still in this process, but I've had so many moments where I've come across like things talking about like being really careful how we talk about our bodies, especially if we have daughters. And so I've become hyper conscious of like, if she wants to take my picture or she wants to take a picture with me, that I'm not like, oh, my hair's not done, or oh, I don't have any makeup on, or oh, I don't like the way I look, or I don't like that angle, or those kinds of things. So I am trying to do better with that. And then even for my sons, for them not to, you know, think of women's bodies as something that are like so taboo, in the sense that like they have to be a certain size or anything like that. So I am on the journey myself, and it's definitely something I struggle with. Like, I do not look in the mirror and love my body. Like, that's just me being honest. Do I like it more with the right clothes on? 100%. So that's a little bit of what I want to talk to you about today. I am not going to preach at you about exercise. I wish I exercised more. It's a goal that I have. I love doing yoga. I love dancing. I'm not like a gym person, although I wish that I was. But I know that I would feel a lot better about my body if I was exercising more regularly. So that is a goal that I have, but I am nowhere near that place. So stay tuned for that, I guess. Meanwhile, I will say clothes can make a big difference. And although I really don't want to push materialism and spending a lot of money, because I will tell you that I did not spend a lot of money on these clothes. I shopped at Target and at Marshall's, and my husband got my shoes at Joann's, and they were $6. So, and he originally bought them for our 13-year-old, and they didn't fit him, and I liked them, so I kept them. So I am not pushing spending a lot of money. I'm actually saying the opposite, just selecting like clothes that you love, clothes that you feel good in, and clothes that like flatter your body type, whatever your body type is. So I can tell you that although I do not have a lot of extra weight, I do have a mom belly, and that's just the truth. And like, my husband's super sweet and will say things like, oh, no, you don't, and stuff like that. And I love him, and I know that he loves me, and he's amazing. I could go on about him all day. But the truth is, I have a mom belly, all right? And it isn't going anywhere. It maybe would get better with exercise, but the truth of the matter is, like, barring cutting off like that extra belly, like, it's probably here to stay. So without launching into a whole discussion about that, I will say I'm very self-conscious of my stomach. It's probably my number one thing that I'm self-conscious about. So this is super awkward to talk about, but I do select clothes based on that a lot of the time. So that's just like keeping it real. So why not just not be self-conscious about it, but choose things that I feel good in. So I like things that are a little bit high-waisted. I like things that kind of make me feel like I'm sucked in. Even if they're not sucking me in, it does like make me feel a little bit better. I also need to just strengthen my core, and that just goes back to like the exercise thing. I'm sure I would feel better if my core was a little bit stronger. So again, something that I want to work on. But these are all of the clothes that I did get. I bought 2 pairs of pants, a dress, 4 shirts, a sweater, like a light spring summer sweater, and a pair of leggings and a pair of legging shorts, bike shorts. I don't really know, but they're both high-waisted. And that 1 pair of sneakers that my husband grabbed for my son and that I kept. So I am gonna try this stuff on for you, which is super awkward, but what does this have to do with the minimalist wardrobe and a capsule wardrobe? I selected items that not only do I love the item itself, but it can be mixed and matched. So I tried to choose items that almost everything could go together so that I could get multiple outfits out of a select number of clothing items, if that makes sense. So these are not the only clothes that I'll have in my closet, obviously. And when I actually do purge my closet and my drawers, I will show you that whenever I get to it. But obviously I will mix and match with some things that I already have, but this really will be sort of my core wardrobe for spring, summer, specifically for work. So I would still wear these things like to run around with the kids, and I would still wear some of them to church and things like that. I'll show you how I'll mix and match them differently for those different things. So that might be something that you find helpful. So the idea, again, if you missed my other videos about it, of a capsule wardrobe or a minimalist wardrobe, is you only have a certain amount of clothing items. I don't have a specific number. Maybe I will as I get further into this, but right now it really is just about being minimal and not holding on to everything, and only really keeping items that you love and want to wear like every day. Not that you would wear them every day, but that you would actually look at them and be like, oh, I totally want to wear that because I feel good in it and I like it. So not super trendy items, but maybe one or two things that like trendy for the season. So that's kind of the idea of the minimalist wardrobe or a capsule wardrobe, and also the idea that you can mix and match things. So I don't have anything like that doesn't go with anything else other than one thing, because I don't want to be limited. I want it to be super easy to get ready in the morning, especially because it is a transition for me to be getting ready and getting out of the house every day. So with no further stalling on my part, I am going to try this stuff on for you, and hopefully you find this helpful or interesting in some way or inspiring. Let me know what you guys think. Please be kind. I do not have a 20-year-old body or even like a 45-year-old body that has like a killer body. Like, I have a mom bod, and that's just the way it is right now, and I'm just trying to embrace it and do my best. So here we go. Okay guys, so before I try on, I just want to show you what I have. So this is the only dress that I got. It's just like a plain black cotton t-shirt dress from Target. This is like an off-white, almost like a stone tank that I got from Target. This is a cropped like burnt orange tee, also from Target. Both of these pairs of pants are from Marshalls, so these are more of like a harem pant. They're super soft. They seem like they're going to be super comfortable and roomy and just lightweight for spring summer. These are sort of like a army green khaki with a destroyed hem, and they are mid-rise. They're not high-rise, but hopefully they'll be high enough for me. I'll see when I try them on. Then there's this sort of linen peplum shirt here. I'll show you close up. It's got sort of like a little bit of a pinstripe, if I can get it to focus. A little bit of a pinstripe on it. It is super lightweight, hopefully not super see-through, but I really liked that just as something like a little bit tailored. Then I have this sweater that I got from Target on clearance for 15 bucks. This is like a nice spring summer sweater that I just feel like would be nice if like the mornings are cold, or it's like a colder day, or you're in somewhere where there's AC. Last couple things that I want to show you. I do love my graphic tees. So this is one of the most recent ones that I got. This is from Crazy Cool Threads. It actually just came in the mail a couple days ago, a day before my birthday, so I was super pumped. I actually did wear this one on my birthday, so you may have seen it in my video the other day, but I wanted to include it because it is something that I'll wear a lot this spring. Then I just got a pair of plain black high-waisted leggings from Target. These were $7, so I'm super excited about that. And these right here are the shorts version, so I'm excited about those as well. I know that I'll get a lot of use out of those. And these shoes, guys, my husband actually got from Joann's for our 13-year-old son, because we have almost the same size shoe, but he's a little bit big. His feet are a little bit bigger than mine. Random that he found these at Joann's, but I thought that these were super cute. He got them for $6. They were too small for my son, and I tried them on and they fit me perfect. So I just got myself a pair of sneakers for spring summer, and they will go with a lot of the stuff that you'll see me try on today. Okay, and last thing I want to talk to you guys is just about price. So I got, this dress was $12 as well as this shirt, so that brings us to $24. This shirt was $10, so $34. These pants were $17, so $44, $51. And then these were $20, so $71. This was $17, so $88. This one was $15, $103. These were $6, so we're at $110. This was $20, so we're at $130. These were $7 each, so we're at $144. So with tax, it may have come up to a little bit more than $150, but I don't think that's terrible for a somewhat complete capsule wardrobe for spring, summer. So obviously this is not all I will wear for spring and summer, but it's a really good start in the core of my wardrobe. So just to give you an idea of how much I spent. Okay, so these are the Target leggings in a medium, and I feel like they do fit well and they're comfy, but I will say that I do like my leggings tighter here to just kind of make me feel like more sucked in. I think it looks fine, but I am sort of sucking in a little bit, so I think these probably would be fine in a medium, but I am interested to see how the small fit. But I feel like, you know, on a weekend or just running around with the kids or just hanging out, I do like the leggings and the t-shirt. I could throw on my white sweater if it's like chilly in the morning, like on a weekend morning or something like that. Okay, and then this is the leggings and the cropped burnt orange tee, which I don't typically like things cropped with leggings. So I'm not sure I would wear this unless I had on the white sweater over it. So let me show you that really quick. I'm not sure I feel like it gives me enough coverage for me personally. With the sweater, I actually don't mind it at all. I actually kind of like it with the sweater and the white sneaker for just kind of like running around on the weekends with the kids. I could definitely see myself throwing this on because it does give me enough coverage in the back that I feel like, you know, with it being cropped in the front, it's fine because I have like enough coverage with the sweater. Okay, so now I have on the army green pants that have the destroyed hem on the bottom. I did again put them with the white sneaker. I like these because they're pretty high-waisted, which again, I like because of, you know, the little bit of mom situation that I have going on here. And I have this with the crop burnt orange shirt. I feel like, again, I won't show my midriff, but if I have on a high-waisted pant, I don't mind a shirt that's like a little bit cropped. Just because I've been feeling like lately I've been doing like oversized shirts to hide my belly, and then I feel like I see myself in pictures and I just look sloppy. So I feel like this looks like a little bit more put together. If I throw my white sweater on, I feel like I could still wear this to work and feel put together enough to teach in this. I do like this combo together. This is sort of the combo that I had in mind when I was shopping, because I do typically like, if I have a more tailored fit on the bottom, to have a little bit of a flowier fit on top, or vice versa. So this one I would be totally comfortable wearing to work as is. It looks good, I think, also still with the white sneaker. So I definitely feel like this works for like a spring summer work look, but also just like a casual vibe. If I'm running around with the kids and I don't want to be in my sweats, it's still pretty comfy. It's lightweight, so if it is hot, I'll still feel like comfortable enough. Okay, so here is the peplum shirt again with the harem pants this time. Usually I would say like baggy on the top and a little bit more fitted on the bottom, or vice versa, not to have like, I don't usually do too baggy or too tight items. However, I do kind of like this easy flowy vibe, especially for work. If it's going to be hot in the building for me, I feel like this this sort of works also with the little white sneakers, just to keep it casual but dress. Again, I've been spending a lot of time in sweats, so for me, this will definitely be an upgrade for work. So now I've paired it sort of just with like the burnt orange top. I definitely think you could tuck this one because it is cropped enough that it doesn't look super weird if you tuck it. I don't think you have to, but I do think you could tuck it. Again, I did pair it with the white sneaker. I'm pretty much showing you that you can wear everything with the white sneaker. I do have black and white Converse that I will wear with some of this also, but this just gives you an idea. This is like super chill. Again, I would still wear this to work as a teacher. I'll also show you like if it's chilly in the morning or the AC is really pumping in the building, I will pair it with this light white sweater, and I like this because it does have like holes in it, and it is a lightweight sort of gauzy sweater for spring. The only thing I do wish is that it had pockets. It does not have pockets, but it is really, again, light enough for spring, summer. So I would also pair this with like jean shorts and even this tee. You also don't have to tuck this up because you can kind of still see the drawstring. I might actually like it better not tucked. So I would say you could definitely do this with these sort of harem pants. I have it kind of just sort of like tucked. I didn't like it pulled out, but I think you could definitely do it this way. I think it's just kind of like a casual, fun look. With the white sneaker, I definitely think it works. Just kind of show you closer up. I just sort of have it like rolled and a little bit tucked, just so you can see the drawstring. This is the Target tank that is cropped. And again, like I don't wear anything that's cropped that shows my midriff at all. However, with sort of like a pant that I would pull higher up, I would totally wear this with this. I would not wear a tank top to work, but like a super hot day in the spring or summer, I would wear this to work with this sweater over it for spring. So if it was like a cooler spring day or a day I wasn't worried about being like too hot in the building, I would pair it with this. Okay guys, so the last thing that I'm gonna show you is a dress. And so this is just a black t-shirt dress. It's pretty simple and plain. I feel like it's just long enough to wear to work, to teach in. I feel like it will be good again if it's hot in the spring or summer in the building. I did pair it with the white sneaker just to show you, but I would definitely wear my black and white Converse with this, but I don't wear my shoes in the house once I've worn them outside. So just regular like low top, black and white Converse with the laces. So I would wear those, and then again, I would throw over this white sweater if it was like chilly in the morning or chilly in the building, which I don't mind the white sneaker as much with the sweater, but if I was just going to wear the black dress, I would definitely stick to the black Converse. But I do think it's okay with this, other than the fact that I definitely feel like I need a tan. So if you have suggestions or recommendations for tanners that you like that look natural, definitely let me know down in the description box. So that is pretty much it, guys. So I am back in my sweats. Hopefully you guys found this helpful to kind of see how I would mix and match these different items in my wardrobe. I do want to mention that I do have like a distressed pair of boyfriend jeans that I did get from Target. I think I shared it on like an IGTV video a month or so ago. I did grab them at the same time that I grabbed that tank, and I still plan to destruct the hem on them because they are pretty destructed throughout the pant leg, but not at the bottom, and I want to destroy the hem like even more so than those green pants because they're more of a casual thing that I like won't wear to work, but that I would still consider as part of my wardrobe. Like I would totally wear that white sweater and that cropped top and that tank. So I will do another video when I can't believe I still haven't gotten around to it. I've worn them a couple of times. I like them, they're comfy. I feel like I'll like them a lot more and feel like they're even more stylish once I destroy the hem on them. So be on the lookout for that, and also know that I will be mixing that in with some of the things that I showed you today. So let me know, guys, like in the description box, what are your favorite items? What was your favorite outfit that I tried on? Maybe what do you think was the most flattering? If you could kindly tell me if something wasn't your favorite, that's totally fine. I'm totally up for that as long as you're kind. And maybe tell me how you manage your wardrobe on a budget and on the minimal side is kind of what I'm going for. But I'm interested to know if you guys have any tips for me, because although I'm sharing this, I am not an expert. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning into this video. If you liked it, please like, comment. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Let me know in the comments, like, what are your favorite videos that I'm doing? Are there videos that maybe like you're not as interested in? Again, tell me kindly. But if there's videos that you would like to see or things that you would like to see more of, please let me know down below, because I really want this to be a place where everyone feels included, where you feel like encouraged and inspired and all of those good things. And I just want to mention one more time, let's do this together with loving our bodies. Like, let's do it for us. Let's do it for our families. Like, let's just try to embrace where we are and do what we can. And I will keep you updated if I start to exercise. Like, no promises, but it is a goal. So, yeah. So if you're not already following me over on Instagram, definitely follow me over at rooted_homeschool. Reach out, let me know, like, if you're new here, if you're new to following me on Instagram. I love to get to know you guys. Definitely say hi, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. And until next time, stay rooted.